It's what we've all been waiting for. The Department of Treasury, IRS, has officially started the clock on prevailing wage and apprenticeship requirements for all solar projects over 1 megawatt AC. As a reminder, in the Inflation Reduction Act, the federal government decided to bump up the ITC to 30%. Woohoo, that's awesome, but it also does come with a few caveats, including one of which is all projects that are over 1 megawatt AC will have to implement prevailing wage and apprenticeship requirements 60 days after that guidance comes out. And that's exactly just what happened. So, what's in that guidance? Well, first off, I want to remind you that this is just a draft and it will likely be revised. You can actually go ahead and submit comments and feedback that will be taken into consideration over the next 60 days. It also won't take effect on any projects that are considered under construction by January 30th of 2023. To be considered for this, it must meet a physical work test, which means starting physical work of significant nature as defined by the IRS, or paying or incurring at least 5% of the total cost of the project, commonly known as safe harboring. Okay, so far, this is what it looks like. Prevailing wage will be based off of what the Secretary of Labor has already posted to goodoldSam.gov. You can actually go there now, and it will be specific for that geographic location and that labor classification. Now, if a job or project location doesn't have a posting for prevailing wage, then it'll actually be up to you to reach out and request that determination. This requirement must be complete for all those involved in the construction. This means the taxpayer company, its contractors, and even its subcontractors during construction, as well as for maintenance and repair for several years after. Sufficient records of all of this must be kept as well. Now, for the apprenticeship program, it's pretty much just follow the original IRA, aka 1 apprentice for every 4 laborers, and keep good books. There are a few outs in this particular case, including one that's called the good faith effort, where you must contact the registered state agency for apprenticeships and request qualified apprentices. Now, if they deny that request or they just don't respond in a number of days, then you're okay not to comply. But of course, records of all of this conversation must be kept because the IRS loves their paperwork. And similar to prevailing wage, this requirement is applicable to the taxpayer company, its contractors, and even its subcontractors, as well as its O&M needs. So, given all this, the next 2 months are definitely the best and most affordable time to get any project over 1 megawatt AC off the ground. And a power purchase agreement with no down payment, cheaper electricity costs, and low risk to your client can be a very easy and quick way in. And how convenient Solaris Energy offers them. Well, let us know if we can help you, and definitely consider staying up to date on the IRA and how it can positively impact financing for your next solar project at solarisenergy.com/Inflation Reduction Act. Hope this was helpful and can't wait to finance a brighter future with you.